Hello, this is VocalBlaze77, and today is Monday. I will be talking about compound interest and how it relates to your retirement. I am currently playing Democracy 3, in part due to its economics aspects. Anyway, so, compound interest. Why would you care about it? Pretty much it means that the money that you save today will be more money tomorrow. However, you do need to account for inflation. So when you're planning for retirement, keep in mind that $25,000 today will be worth $500,000 in 80 years or so, according to current inflation rates. Because of that, I would recommend that you put your money that you're putting away towards retirement in a vehicle that gets more than 3 or 4% interest. This does not, unfortunately, include most savings accounts at a bank. So, you say, what can I do? Historically, the stock market has had it's been more reliable to get more money than savings accounts, per se, over long periods of time. If you're just starting to put away money for retirement in 5 or 10 years, it isn't worth it to use the stock market. Because over the short term, with the stock market, you're likely to lose money as compared to a savings account. So you have to budget. So in this case, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to get rid of. What am I going to decrease in order to make my income match my expenditure? So I need to cut roughly 200 billion. Roughly. Or get 200 billion. I typically start with cutting money instead of finding more money, because it's harder to find money than it is to cut. Looks like I actually need to get 168 billion. Yeah, that's probably about right. Which is the current government borrowing. So, what can I get rid of? Foreign aid I can get rid of. Debt interest, I would definitely want to get that down. That's 35 billion right there. So right now I can cut 17 billion with up to 35 billion in the future. Unfortunately, the 35 billion I'm not going to see for a while. And that interest is going to kill me. So because of that, I've got to find somewhere else to get that 163 billion. But I will cut foreign aid. It's not necessary for the US, as long as I keep the military roughly the same. Beyond that, I think I can cut international relations significantly. So that's 39 billion, give or take a bit. But I want to get this debt line to stop going up as steadily as it currently is. Okay, so let's go find the stuff that is costing me money. Foreign aid. It's going to cost me 16 points to cut it completely. Lowering it will cost me 7 political points. Okay. Let's see. State Health Service. That's 96 billion. Can't lower that at all. Okay. Let's see. What else? Space program. kind of need that, actually, unfortunately. So yeah, it's really, really hard to find places that you can cut so that you're spending less on servicing your debt. Then in this game, I'm looking at 35.5, almost call it $36 billion in the interest next turn. And that's a significant chunk of the borrowing that I'm doing. So what else can I do? I can raise tax so I can get more money in. That's equivalent to taking it on a second job. Can't raise that. Can't raise that. Can't do anything about that. Could raise corporate tax. Not so great for jobs. Capital gains, property, petrol. Maybe I can raise petrol. No, I can't. Tobacco. Nope. Inheritance. Could raise that. But will it get me what I need? No, it won't. It's not even close. International relations. Oh, this costs me and brings in some money. Okay. It's not worth it. But, again, when you're in debt, it's really, really hard to get out of debt if you're not willing to make significant cuts. Oh. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Food stamps, maybe? Could do that. State schools, I could probably lower. It's 96 to... So that's 70 billion. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Lower state schools. Not so great for education. Kind of like upkeep. You need education in a game like this. Oi. But again, it comes back down to what can you cut to get rid of compound interest debt. Okay. Let's go ahead and cancel that. And is it still there? Probably. Yeah, still there for this turn. This turn I'm going to be adding on another 151 billion. Anyway, I'll go ahead and just play Democracy 3 for the remainder of this episode in an attempt to get the debt interest down. Police force. Can't do anything there. Prisons. Basic, shared, or credit. Oh, there we go. That's another 18 billion. Doesn't do as much about crime. Since the rehabilitation is a lot more. I don't know. Decreases waste. That's good. Electricity consumption stays the same. Yeah, let's go ahead and lower prisons. That's going to save us 18 billion. And that's not going to show up until next turn, which I have to do now. Credit rating was downgraded. That's going to really, really kill me. GDP went down too. most of the games that I've had, I've noticed that the global GDP tends to go down right when I start a game, which kind of sucks. Because it means that my income isn't as good. Okay, let's see, where is the interest? 50 billion. It went up significantly. Government borrowing went down a little, but I've got to do something about that. Just got to. I might end up increasing the income tax. I need an additional $143 billion. If I'm going to get 143, call it 800 billion. So I need to increase it to there. And that's going to take me 30. No, I do not want to cancel. I don't have 30 points saved up, but I think I will next turn. Employment went up, that's not particularly good. Debt protection. Boy. Which should I pick? Honestly, sometimes people are just stupid. But they choose to do that. Most of the time. At the same time, sometimes there's a mistake, so limit. Okay, now let's go to income. What's my shortfall now? Global economy is going down. That also means that my income is going down. So income tax. Wait, I'm sorry. What do I need? 183 billion now. So a bit more than what I need, but there we go. Okay. 18 points left. I can probably do other things now, but I'm trying to get out of the hole that I have here with this debt. So a fair amount of which comes from debt interest, which is now 52 billion. So, as you can see, trying to get out of debt can be pretty difficult. And credit rating just got downgraded again. This really, really sucks. Apparently I got a celebrity endorsement, but I don't really care about that. Credit rating got downgraded yet again. And so on. Okay, continue. Charts. Our income is going up. Our expenditure is roughly level, which is good. Okay. Let's take a look at this. That cost 16 million. Revert. There's a hanging one somewhere. Yeah. I am tempted to do for most crime, except I can't. And that's just so that I'm countering some of the choices that I made earlier. I guess I'll go ahead and lower this for now. I'm hoping that the Patriots have an effect on crime and that they're shooting people who accost them. But I don't know about that. Patriots. Looks like they're affected by stuff and they don't do the affecting. Okay. So I'm 30 billion. So that line should start coming down. Children's food. Okay. I'll go with the first one. Continue. what is the current economy looking like? Global economy is still going down. It's probably going to go down until it's around here somewhere. Let's take a quick look at how much are we spending on debt. 70 billion. Yeah, it almost doubled in 4 turns. I was trying not to make it get worse. Okay, next turn. GM food proposal, okay. We'll go with first. Yep. Okay, let's take another look at our expenditure. Debt interest is now 70.71 billion, which is a bit better, but we're not making much of a dent on our debt at all. And it doesn't help that the interest rate has gone up twice since I started. Relative GDP has also gone down every turn, which also kind of sucks. Okay. What else can I do to decrease debt? I.e., can I balance the budget? What can I kill? Just completely and totally. People don't need to eat. Cancel that policy. Makes farmers happier. Decreases poverty. But it looks like it increases the number of poor, which isn't good. Or maybe it means that poor are happier. Let's find food stamps in this view. Okay, it does affect poor positively. It affects health, poverty negatively. Equality, I don't know what food stamps have to do with equality, but okay. Yeah, I can't do much. I've got a $30 billion surplus. I could decrease pensions. Slightly. Let's go ahead and decrease it by a couple billion. I mean, it's not like I have Social Security as an income bracket, so I don't feel too bad. Let's keep going. Superhero. Crime. Okay. Crime, poverty, education, GDP. Just not particularly good. Continue. I've got a bigger surplus now. Global economy is still tanking. But it doesn't look like my relative GDP is moving much. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next turn. And, okay. Smoking ban. I honestly don't care. This is about debt and compound interest. Mostly compound interest. The debt interest is effectively compound interest in this game. And now I'm below 70 billion on that, but it's been painful for the citizens in the US in this game, because I had to increase their income tax, which really sucks. And even then, I'm not making a big dent. I won't be making a big dent until the global economy picks up again. So let's go ahead and do next turn. Okay. And let's go ahead and click next turn a couple of times. just in case it's copyrighted. I don't think it's an issue. I think Positron didn't do that. Okay. Let's hire a new minister. I really don't care about. Education went down a bit, unfortunately, but it also went up, so it's about the same as it was. Okay. Again, mostly focusing on debt. Interest is $3 billion down. Okay, that's good. Global economy is still tanking. That's bringing down my income. Hopefully I can get the debt down so that the interest rate goes down. That'll make things a lot easier. Okay. I'm probably going to lose the election. No one likes a balanced budget. Yes, I know that the global economy is in recession. Okay. Hopefully it goes back up before the next election. That's one issue I have with this game. Every single time I am playing this game, it seems like the global economy just tanks. And it's really, really annoying. Okay, how's our debt now? Still considerable, but it's not getting added to. Slowly going down. Okay, that's somewhat good news. Global economy is still tanked, and I probably lost the election. But yeah, it is exceedingly difficult to balance a budget and pay off debt. Keep that in mind. Compound interest can help you towards retirement, or it can just make you work until you die. Keep that in mind. Thank you, and have a good day. Goodbye.